Okay, so we're back out here on the 4,000 square foot custom home. As you can see behind me, they're loading the trusses. Trusses showed up about an hour and a half ago, so we already have part of the building loaded back here. So we're gonna get these trusses loaded today, start rolling these trusses out tomorrow. We'll finish loading the trusses on Saturday or on Monday. Then we'll start the fascia, putting the fascia on the building, and then we'll sheet the roof. So that's the plan for now. Everything's going right along as scheduled. We're about a week and a half into the framing on this, and things are going great. So the worst thing about this 4,000 square foot home going up here on this hill is this horrible view. Okay? You see how bad it is? Disgusting. It's a little foggy today, or kind of hazy. Right out there you can see a lake. You can see for over 100 miles up here. Awesome view. You see right here on these trusses, this is called a gang nail, right? When they build trusses, that's what they tie the trusses together with. Those are pressed together with a machine. You'll see a gang nail everywhere. A piece of lumber ties into another piece of lumber. That's a gang nail. That's what they build trusses with. Sometimes those gang nails get ripped out and then you slice your arm open on them. No fun. Okay, you saw in the previous video where I was talking about hardware that goes out here in California. Like I said, it's different everywhere, but you can see these straps right here. These are called RBCs, right? That ties the rim joist, which you see right here. This is the rim joist right here. That ties the rim joist to the framing. So it's a shear transfer. It's just transferring all that, tying it all together. So those RBCs, they have to be nailed off solid. You can see here. That's part of the hardware that has to go on here. Other parts of hardware is this right here. These are 835s. These go on here. This is the RBCs. Has little tabs on the back. But all of this is part of the hardware that goes into this structure. So I'll walk around here. You can see we've got the upper floor all nailed off. There aren't any anchor bolts because it just nails off solid. The bottom plate just nails off to the floor. So there's no anchor bolts unless there's concrete. And this isn't concrete because this is the second floor. So you can see it's all plumb and lined. That's what these braces are for right here. We have this all plumb and lined and nailed off to the floor to keep the wall straight while we're loading these trusses. You can see we got the trusses going on up here. They're loading trusses right now. So just to give you another view of some of the hardware that goes into this thing, you can see the straps right here. These straps that tie the corners together, right? All those have to be nailed off solid. There's a post that goes down that wall. That strap will wrap down and tie into the post. All the corners are tied off. You can see the hardware in the corner over there. You can see the strap right here where there's a break in the wall. We'll go out there and take a look. So you can see the strap right here. Right here there's a break in the wall, right? Goes from a 2x6 to a 2x4. All these nail holes have to be filled. Here's a strap right here. This is just an 835 that we flatten out to tie this wall into this 2x6 wall here into this channel. That's tied off. You can see them all the way along there where every wall comes in and ties to the main wall. You can see all the hardware there, flattened out 835s. We have the channel nailed off solid where that wall ties in. That's called a channel. Then we have the 835 on top, solid nail. So now they're loading the trusses. You see the straps right here? You see all the straps that tie the wall to the shear panel? And these guys are going to continue loading the building, get all the trusses loaded, so we can roll these trusses out tomorrow and the next day. Walk down here and take a look. See the straps right here? Everywhere where there's a wall that ties in, you'll see a strap. Like I said, this is all part of California's code and regulation. Because we have earthquakes, they want to make sure that things stay together. Even though we have it solid nailed, we still nail it together with all this hardware. You can see the anchor bolts down below. We talked about that in a previous video. Right here. See the anchor bolts down there? 3.5-inch washers, or 3-inch washers by 1/4 inch with an 1 3/4 washer on top of it with a 5/8 bolt, bolting everything down. So we're going to continue loading this building, get all these trusses up, start rolling these trusses late afternoon, probably first thing in the morning. Continue on loading these trusses on Saturday or probably Monday so these guys can have a day off. I'm going to head down the hill to another project. We started a 20,000 square foot house down there. I'm going to go down there and check out on the progress on that. I've got Matt down there doing his plumbing. So hit the subscribe button, join the channel, check back for more videos, and thanks for watching.